What's up guys, FM Camper here, welcome to episode number 9 of the Building a Force series. Today we have got a live game against our rivals Bury, but we have got a few things to update you on since we last left you. 2 episodes ago it was very depressing, and I've actually watched it back and my god, I literally sound like I'm about to commit suicide. This is the reason why. I had a right to be, let's be honest. We left you after the Oxford game, so we did turn it around for a couple of games. We won 4 games in a row, and we've continued that good form. We beat Exeter 1-0 with a Wes Fletcher goal. He's finally getting back on the score sheet over the next last couple of games, which is good. Dagenham and Redbridge we beat 4-3 in the 91st minute. It was a Scott Doe own goal by the Dagenham and Redbridge defender. Daggers and Redders. But yeah, Scott Doe got an own goal in the 91st minute. Keith Lowe with a goal, and Wes Fletcher, as I said, getting on the score sheet twice. So he's getting banging the goals in. And he got 2 more in a 2-0 victory over Luton. Nathan Doyle was also sent off for them. But yeah, Wes Fletcher scored in the 9th and 57th minute. AFC Wimbledon, again, Wes Fletcher scored twice, 51st and 86th minute. So a nice 2-0 comfortable victory. We've got 3 clean sheets as well since we last left you. So that does us wonders for our goal difference, which we've finally got back in the positive, which is now +3. We are currently sat in the playoff spots in 3rd position with 7 games to go in the league. Wes Fletcher is the man, as you can see. He is top scorer by 11 goals with 30 goals. This guy has 30 goals with 7 games to go. Absolutely unbelievable. And because he's been in such great form, we offered him a new deal. He is now staying with the club until 2020. It did originally expire in 2017, so end of next season. But my worry was that we finished in a good place and he wanted then more money because our reputation might increase or whatnot. And so I didn't want to risk it in the long term. And I just thought, do you know what? Let's get his name down. Let's get him signing the new deal early doors. And his value's also rocketed from that as well. He's only on £200 more a week. He was on £800 for us before that. So not too much of an increase. But that's all that's happened since then. I've got a couple of notes and quick things to update you on before we get into the live game. We've had our Regen Day, or our youth candidates have entered the team. We've signed absolutely every single one of them because I've got hopefully a view to go and make some of these deals permanent, or if not, sell them on in the future and hopefully make some money. The 2 good ones are Chris Hargreaves. He doesn't look that great to me. I've been playing my Aston Villa series and looking at this, he's absolutely terrible. But according to our assistant, he's of a good level, or he could be of a good level. So that's the reason why we signed him. Inconsistent performer though, so we'll probably look to sell him in the near future. Alex Heagney is the second one. They've only got 2 that were half decent. This guy doesn't look too bad, to be fair, for the level. He's got a great report. Great potential ability according to our assistant manager. Not too many weaknesses other than fairly inconsistent performer. But he does enjoy big matches. It just was a no-brainer to get these guys in on cheap wages and hopefully either make some money on them or break them into the first team in the near future. We'll see what happens. But they are the only 2 that are relatively not too bad. The other guy that we've also got already is Niall Rice, and his expires in 2 years' time. He doesn't look too bad either. So they're the 3 guys that we'll probably look to work with. We've sold a player, Lucas Cunha. You might remember we signed him in the first, one of the first players that we signed was Lucas Cunha. He's a centre-back Brazilian. We've actually sold him now. If we go to the transfer history, he's gone to Aguilas Pereira for 145k. Or it's not as pretty as it actually looks. It's 60k initial fee and 80k over 12 months, and we also get 20% profit of the next sale if they do make any profit on what they bought him for from us, which could happen. He's only 22 years old, but he is of a really good level. He could have been one of the best centre backs of the club, but unfortunately we just could not get a work permit for him. It was on 1,300 a week as well, so we're saving that now in wages. He's joined Aguilas Pereira. 22 years old, 6'1", and to be honest with you, I was a bit gutted really. This guy could have been a real catalyst for the team, a real coup for the squad to have him as centre back. But yeah, we decided to let him go. We're making a bit of money, which helps the club out massively. But yeah, so he's now gone. But at least we've cashed in while we could, before his value decreased and we couldn't make any money on him. Exeter, after this game, the manager of Exeter, Mark Yates, was sacked. And then in the Dagenham and Redbridge game, or the Daggers and Redders game, we confirmed League 2 status. We will not be relegated this season, which is always good news. So that's a little bit of information just to confirm what's going on. We go into the squad and we've got a couple of injury problems. Both Sydney Schmeltz is out for 10 days to 2 weeks. He has a twisted knee, and Luke Woodland also has a twisted knee. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Sounds like they're all doing the bloody twist in the changing rooms. Let's twist again, like we did last. There's no more of that, please, lads, because I'm fed up with these twisted knees. And injuries are never short for this series so far. They're always really long. I'm quite shocked that 3 to 4 weeks. Normally it's like 7 to 9 weeks or 8 to 9 weeks or whatever it is. Bristol City won the Johnston's Paint Trophy. That's now finished and done. So I've got a note here saying Fletcher is the top goal scorer. He's top goal scorer by 11 goals. We finally have a positive goal difference again. Richard Naylor has signed as a defensive coach. So if we go to our staff, I'll show you Richard Naylor now. Where is he? Mr. Naylor, here you are. He's defensive coach in 16. He's got good determination, good level of discipline, good working with youngsters. This is what it means for the training and the different coaching areas. We've got Carlos Cachada doing both of the fitness roles in strength and aerobic. We've got Andy Collett doing both the goalkeeping roles, shot stopping and handling. We have Ian McMurray doing shooting. Richard Naylor, as I said, does defensive coaching. AD Buffroyd does ball control. We're doing tactics, and then Barry Stephen, the assistant manager, is doing our attacking coaches. Currently of a heavy level because we do have quite a big squad, but I think we're going to have a turnaround in players. We're going to have a bit of a clear out and really try to improve on the squad in the summer. If we don't get promoted, I'm really going to push for the league, at least. But if we didn't have this band of inconsistent, very consistent, but just badly consistent, we could have really challenged for the title of the season. We're only 7 points behind top, but we will have won 8 games in a row, and hopefully today we're going to make it 9 because we are playing our rivals Bury. We are at home. Since our sort of bad run of form, we've been playing this 4-1-2-2-1 or like a 4-3-3 type formation. I think I might change it again today and maybe either go 4-2-3-1 or 4-4-2. A couple of people have said about doing like a 4-1-3-2? Was it 4-1-3-2? Yeah. I want to play wingers. At this level, the wing backs get way too much room, and I feel like I have to play wingers. Plus, we've got 4 wingers, and we don't have enough central midfielders, and I can't at the minute go and invest in loads of players for a different formation. So it is not possible to be playing a formation without wingers. I'm not a massive fan of 4-4-2 for the reason that there is a lot of the time some of these teams play a defensive midfielder, and it does mean that they quite easily pick the ball up and they quite easily keep the ball, and it's very frustrating to have no possession and just have to go long ball attacking all the time. It's not just about attacking. That's the way I'm trying to look at it. I know we can just try and score more than them, but that's the reason why our goal difference becomes so bad, because teams were scoring too many goals and we were trying to go too attacking. I know a couple of people put in the comment section below saying as well, we need to go more attacking. We couldn't have been any more attacking. We were literally, the team shape was attacking, our mentality was attacking, it was quick play, we were trying to get the ball forward quickly, and it wasn't working. There were just one big thing in this game is we always win the first ball, but we never win the second ball. And the second big thing in this game is the first touch of these players, no matter how good they are, is absolutely diabolical. I've had players take a touch here and it's gone, and someone picks it up here. It's almost like it's a pass. It's that bad of a first touch. So they're the two real inconsistencies that are pissing me off at the minute with this series. It's the first touch, and we'll win the first ball really well, we'll tackle them or we'll win the header, and it just goes straight back to them every time. We never have anyone picking up the second ball, and there isn't an instruction to do that. I know there's obviously closed down more and stuff, but when we're closing down the players rather than the ball, it seems. So but we're going to quickly sort out this team, and I'll join you in a second when we confirm the team and we talk about who's likely to be favourites. And so I'll see you in a second. We're 4 to 6 favourites to win this then. Bury are 7 to 2. Realistically, I thought that we'd be even more of a favourite to win this, but because Bury are sat in 19th position, we're sat in 3rd. I know we've been inconsistent throughout the season, but realistically we should be winning this one, especially as the fact that we're at home. They're going for a very, very defensive 4-2-1-2-1. League, O'Connell, Rains and Keown at the back, Lincoln in goal, Gregory, Atuhu, Houghton in the middle, Mayer and Jonesy the wing, and Rose up top. We are going for Ilsanmi, Ferdinand, Casasola and Connolly at the back. We've got Ilsanmi and Connolly as wing backs, Ripley in goal, Marlon Pack in defensive midfield. Then we've got Suarez as a ball winning midfielder, Timlin as advanced playmaker in attack, Drury and Carson on either wing, and we're having to rest Wes Fletcher because he is very, very tired. So Hemmings is going to come in up top. We might have to bring Fletcher on, see how Hemmings gets on. He's not been in great form, but he is actually, apparently, according to our assistant manager and according to his ability and stats that we've looked at, he is of a same sort of level as Wes Fletcher. So I am expecting him to at least start bloody scoring. But we are going to close down a couple of these players because I hate it when our team runs alongside them. So it's like a parallel line and their players running with the ball whilst our players running right next to him and doesn't bother putting the tackle in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to tackle Jones and Mayer hard, and we're always going to close down the goalkeeper as per usual. Expected to pick up where they left off. I massively agree because we've been doing really well. Let's also tell him that I think there's a lot more to come from him passionately, because there is, especially Kane Hemmings, who listens keenly but doesn't go any further than that. But we are going to kick off then. We've got the league table and the match stats on the left, the latest scores and the team ratings on the right. And this is a game we should be winning, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. So Casasola wins the ball. That is the end of the kickoff highlight. I like to score early on, if possible. Lincoln with a goal kick. It's an open goal. Carson's going to hit that. It's going to go wide though, and Lincoln lets it roll past so casually. Pack with a free kick. It's saved by Lincoln. Carson, and it's 1-0. Carson with the rebound from the free kick. Marlon Pack strikes it. Lincoln parries it to the side, and Carson pops up with the rebound to make it 1-0 to York City FC. Here's the highlight then. So Marlon Pack really drives a free kick. Lincoln looks like he volleys that somehow. And to be fair, Lincoln should save the rebound as well. Not a good start for their goalkeeper, but a brilliant start for us. 1-0 to York City against our rivals. Marlon Pack with another free kick. This one going over the bar. And we're threatening. We've had quite a few shots. We're controlling the game. Kane Hemmings, however, has picked up a knock. We'll see how he goes. He is running it off slightly. Ilsanmi with a throw-in. It's going to reach Carson. It's going to be cleared out. Timlin. No. Pack smashes it. He's hit the bar. What a strike that was. Carson. Suarez. And it's going to come out. Connolly. Is he going to get to that? No. Mayer beats him to it. But what a strike by Marlon Pack that was. Casasola does a tactical foul and slows him down. He's not going to be booked, which is good. And we are controlling this game at the moment. I think we'll try and get through to half-time before we make a decision on Kane Hemmings, because I am trying to rest Wes Fletcher, but Atuhu comes forward for Berry. Houghton back towards Jones. He spreads it to Rose. Rose is going to look for that Mayer. What's the keeper doing? What is Ripley doing there? It looked like his feet were stuck in the mud. What is he doing? He stepped to his right and sort of wait for the ball to loft over to the middle of the goal. Watch him. He's going to stop like here and just stop there. Watch. Why have you stopped? What are you doing? That is a terrible positioning. At least you can actually see in the match engine sometimes how bad a position of a player can be. But really poor from Connor Ripley. Shocking. That's only their second shot as well. Timlin has now picked up a knock. 27% condition. Jesus Christ. What is it with injuries at the moment? We just got through a big batch of injuries. I hope it doesn't affect our form again. I bet you any money we'll drop away from the bloody promotional places. Mayer with the ball for Berry. Houghton. Lee. Rose. And Ripley again. He's parried it to the side of him. What are you doing? Really, really shocking. Watch him. So, Lee. Rose, why are you saving that with your feet? What are you doing? Really, really poor from the goalkeeper. Ferdinand's going to pick the ball up though. Casasola, we're going to come back at him. Timlin, Suarez. Pack. Timlin. Suarez. Forward, forward, forward. Or not. Ferdinand, back to Hemmings. Hemmings, what are you going to do? He skips past him. Hemmings, and it's a poor shot to be fair. Really poor shot. Lincoln easily just takes a knee and picks up the rolling ball. And this is not going well. We've thrown away a 1-0 lead. And Bury have come back into this way too easily. It's frustrating as well because we've only got one centre midfielder on the bench and we've only got one striker on the bench. And they're both knackered. So Wes Fletcher's going to come on and Russ Penn is going to come on. And we're going to tell them aggressively, ask them where their passion is. Josh Carson looks stressed. I'm going to tell him calmly, there's a lot more to come from you. I believe you got what it takes. He's still stressed. Wes Fletcher, passionate, looking for you to make a difference. Looked happy. Same with Russ Penn. We're going to start the second half. We've got to turn this round, boys. We can't have our first... It's again a curse of the live episode. Casasola and Rio Ferdinand both having a poor game. It seems like the mental side of things, Rio Ferdinand is a great help, but the actual playing at the moment... How is Rio Ferdinand this bad at this level? Gregory with a free kick and Ripley... Oh my god, I thought he was going to fumble that into the goal. Ripley comes forward with the ball and that's going to be the end of the highlight. Looking frustrated, so we're going to passionately tell them to... We're going to encourage them. 63rd minute. He'll send me with a throw. Suarez. Carson. Oh, he shoots wide. He shoots wide. It's actually deflected wide, so a good block from the Bury player. Suarez. Ferdinand's going to get up. It's not going to come in for anything. Carson, play it wide. Suarez got plenty of room. And there's that heavy touch I was telling you about. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. We better get that. Connolly. That's going to be end of the highlight. Lee, though, with a throw-in for Bury. Mayer. What is going on? Penn. Gregory, Houghton. Win the budgie ball. Mayer. Rowe's going to spin and shoot, isn't he? No, Jones going to be there. Oh, we're so lucky to be still in this. Ferdinand's having a stinker. I think we'll have to take him off. This will be our third and final sub. Rio Ferdinand comes off for Keith Lowe. We're going to tell him passionately, looking for you to make a difference. Seam deep in 4. What are you thinking about, mate? You got a football game against your rivals. Carson with a free kick. Penn, it's not going to come to anything. Low. Keith Lowe, what are you going to do with it? Just play it back inside or just hoof it, fine. He'll sand me. Suarez win that. Does. Connolly. Can't lose that there. Fletcher's 1-on-1. Oh, he puts it wide. And when Fletcher's missing, you know it's not going to be a good day. Things are not going well. We're going to go attacking now. There's no more changes to be made. I think we're going to pause it and have a look at the tactics and maybe change an instruction. So we'll go instructions. We'll go more direct. We still want to look for the overlap. We want to close down more. Maybe play wider with Drury and Carson. I think that's what we'll do. We'll spread the ball wider. Get them running at the back 4 with a run at defence. Yeah, that's what we'll go for. And then we'll do a team talk. So we'll confirm them changes. Any danger? Here we go. Play. Team talk. Passionate. Push forward. Danny Rose is injured for Bury. He comes, sadly replaces him. I think we're going to have to look at what's going on, boys. We have to go overload. What's going on? Show some passion. We want to show some passion. They're all looking frustrated. Why are you looking frustrated? Get on with it. Here we go. Connolly with a throw. Penn, don't lose it. Out to Connolly. He puts the ball in. It's flicked back with Suarez. Oh my god. The keeper didn't even need to save that. That was a clear-cut chance as well. Suarez. Keith Lowe. Are you fucking serious? How have you missed that? And this is going to top it off, isn't it? How has he missed that? He literally was underneath the crossbar. It's almost physically impossible to not score that. Are you freaking kidding me? This is going to be the end of the game now as well. Suarez got lots of room. Overload, attack, move forward. So lacklustre. This is supposed to be fast pace and we lose the ball. Connolly. He's going to smash that to no one. Penn, play it wide. Drury. Nothing. We've got just over a minute and a half to go. Lowe, who's missed a sitter. What are you doing? Saw, he's not going to win that. I think they're going to get a third here. You can just see it. It's just been too long of a highlight to be nothing. Oh, Lowe's lost it. Sadly, he's going to come forward. He's going to play that. No, he's not. He skipped past Casasola. I'm worried about Keith Lowe getting sent off. We've got a minute to go. And they're wasting time. How has Keith Lowe missed that? I don't believe it. Suarez has fouled him. They've got a free kick with 30 seconds to go. This could make it 3. Again, they're wasting time. Adams is going to whip the ball in for Berry. He does. It's cleared. This is going to be the end of the game now. It's 15 seconds to go. I'm surprised Ripley hasn't thrown that in his own net because he's having a stinker. And we're about to lose against our rivals. We beat them in the first game away at their ground. Our fans are not going to be happy about this one. Toot picks the ball up with ease. And that is shocking. I want to quickly pause that. No, I want to go back to the... I can't even remember where it is. I'm not even going to bother. How has Keith Lowe missed that? How has he missed that? Absolutely shocking. We're going to go aggressive. It wasn't good enough, I'm afraid. So that is our first loss, and it's a curse again of the live episode. It was a pretty even game. We just edged possession and shots, but to be fair, we can't really complain. I'm guessing the fans are going to be devastated. Right, let's look at these injuries. 3 to 4 weeks. Another twisted knee. Strained neck, 2 weeks. Kane Hemmings. Fans devastated by Berry result. No comment. I can't bother with that stupid question. Obviously, don't like seeing you. No comment. Don't want to talk about them. Assertive. Players more determined. What? So this is a stupid question. Your players have a real eye for goal at the moment. We scored 1 goal and we lost. Why are you asking that question now? Assertive. I don't want to talk about that right now. Feel distraught. Passionate. Another return to training with a new desire. Manager slams team and rightly slow. Rightly slow. Oh. It just didn't go well, did it? Let's be honest. But that is going to conclude the end of the episode. And unfortunately, we're ending on a low again. We finally lost after 8 games winning in a row. Hopefully, we can turn this round. I will join you for the last game of the season in episode number 10 on Thursday. Hopefully, it will be a game that is going to push us up to a certain position. It looks like it's between us and Burton at the moment. Although Southend could jump us if they win their game in hand. But at the minute, it could be all falling down on the last day where we're playing Burton. We've got Eastleigh, Colchester, Carlisle, Morecambe and Oldham. I'm trying to think of who. So Eastleigh, Carlisle. Where's Eastleigh? Colchester in there. So it looks like it could be between us and Burton for the automatic promotion spots. Do you think we got us guys? Do you think we can do it? Do you think we can get the automatic promotion spots, or do you reckon we're destined for playoffs? We're 10 points clear of 8th place. Hopefully we don't drop down that far. But leave a like if you think that we can get the automatic promotion spots. Leave a like as well if you've enjoyed it. But thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry again that it's ended on a low. I think the curse of the live episode always kicks in whenever we do a live episode. Well, whenever we do an episode, we always lose the game that we play. Although we did win last week against top of the league. So I suppose that was kind of good. But I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more. The Building a Force series is slowly coming together. The Aston Villa series, by the way, is still continuing. That is starting to hopefully come towards the end. We are now in the Champions League. We are destined, well, we're targeted for the quarterfinals. The goal is to win it. As soon as that series finishes and we do reach our goal, this will be the main series on the channel. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday for episode number 10. Peace.